There we go. Looks like we're good. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the Legend Greatness, bringing you another ESO video, and we're continuing the quest line. Let's talk to Lyris. The hell is this? Bro, there is a jellyfish behind you, though. Anyway, Lyris,
I'm accustomed to stairs, but I reached my threshold for gawkers a long time ago. Move along. I'm waiting for someone.
Runderhold isn't coming. He's kind of dead.
He's what? Damn it. Queen Gerhild will be here at any moment. Look, Her Highness is expecting to talk to me and my contact. I need you to pretend to be that contact, or this will go very badly.
What's this all about?
We can exchange intimate details of our lives later. Right now, just know that the safety of all of Skyrim, maybe even all of Tamriel, depends on how this meeting goes. So follow my lead and be on your best behavior with Her Highness.
Violate with what?
Lyris Titanborn.
Damn, she tall.
Your reputation is known even here in the West. Is this one of your famed companions?
No, but I assure you my partner is one of the Skald King's best. Go introduce yourself, partner.
I am Gerhild, Queen of Skyrim. Allow me to welcome you on behalf of our kingdom, our city, and our hold. Who might you be?
The return of His Majesty, Your Majesty.
The letter that preceded your arrival said an attempt was made on the Skald King's life. It indicated that High King Svargrim would be next. My husband took that as an accusation and a threat. He will not meet with you, but I will hear you out.
I've witnessed some concerning things since I arrived here.
Have you
Your Majesty.
anything that would persuade my husband? It will take some substantial evidence to convince High King Svargrim to heed the words of the hated Yoren, the Skald King.
I encountered a coven of Reach witches operating in your
Trouble
kingdom.
from the Reach is as common as snow in winter. That will not be enough for Svargrim to accept the help of outsiders. His hatred of Yoren runs deep. I will speak on your behalf, but you and Lyris must bring me proof my husband cannot ignore.
We'll find that proof, Your Majesty.
Thank you for alerting me to this situation. I am eager to see what else you uncover. I will do what I can, but be as discreet as possible. If you run afoul of my husband, he won't hesitate to return you to Yoren, and not necessarily in one piece.
Later.
You handled that better than I expected. Now what in Mara's name happened to Brondald?
Well, he was fleeing pursuit and gave me a bundle of papers before he died.
Lucky thing he found you. Brondald was supposed to get the lay of the land before I got here. Without his information, my work for Yoren the Skald King could be over before it begins. What did he give you? Hand it over.
Here's everything I found.
Smugglers and Reachmen up to illicit business. Nothing unusual there, but Brondald thought it could be connected to the Coven. I'm short a good investigator, and you stepped into the role easily enough. Can I count on you to help me with this?
What do you need me to
Brondald
do?
mentioned some locals we should have a talk with. A snitch named Grega who likes to gamble in back alleys, and an orc named Mog who frequents the Lonely Troll Inn. Let's find them and see what they can tell us.
Can you explain what this is all about?
Succinctly? No, but I'll try. The Ice Reach Coven recently attacked the Skald King. We learned they're planning something in western Skyrim as well, so Yoren sent me to warn them. Beyond that, we have the leads Brondald found, and that's about it.
I ran into the Coven. I overheard them plotting something about destructive storms and a harvest.
I had a run-in with the Coven too. First at their stronghold in the Sea of Ghosts, then in Eastmarch. They tried to, well, let's say they had plans of an unkind nature regarding the Skald King. I stopped them, then came here to warn Svargrim.
Why did Yoren send you to help Swagrim? They obviously have bad history.
While it's true that Svargrim and Yoren don't get along, the Skald King doesn't want something terrible to befall western Skyrim. That would be bad for the East as well as the West. Besides, Yoren was hoping for an opportunity to improve relations.
How do you know the smugglers and
We
Reachmen
don't,
are even connected?
but it's all we've got. Even if they aren't connected to the Ice Reach Coven, taking care of a few of Svargrim's problems might earn us some goodwill. Now, let's go check out the back alleys and the Lonely Troll Inn.
Before we do that, who are you again?
Lyris Titanborn. I was one of Emperor Varen's 5 companions. Currently, I serve Yoren the Skald King. Skyrim's my home, and I'll do whatever's necessary to protect it. Whoever's behind these threats will regret it, as soon as we identify them.
Is that why the Queen recognized you?
This axe and I have been all over Tamriel, to oblivion and back on more than one occasion for that matter. I've earned my reputation. Yoren hoped my fame might persuade Svargrim to grant me an audience, but it seems to be working against me.
Makes you say that.
Most of the tales of my exploits involve the liberal application of the blade of my axe. Svargrim must think Yoren sent me here to strong-arm him into joining the Pact. He's wrong, but I'd probably jump to the same conclusion.
Well, I guess that's true about you. We'll see, though. Let's go. See, I thought my character was tall. Not compared to her. Good lord, how tall are you? Like that last name, though. Titan Ward. Alright, so we got an alley to go to.
I'm not the first Nord from the east to receive a chilly reception at the Blue Palace. Doubt I'll be the last.
So we got the alley and the Lonely Troll Inn, which is at the front. Alley must be the close one here.
Bard's College. Hard to imagine the Skald King spent his youth studying verse in this stodgy old kingdom.
Hello there.
Don't know any Brond old. Don't know you. Either way, I got
Oops,
nothing
I didn't
to
mean to
tell
skip
you.
that.
Get lost. I'm on a winning streak.
Yeah, screw your winning streak. Brunhold's dead because of what's in those crates. They'll come for you, too. Oh! I thought I had the phrasing perk. If you won't talk to me, you can talk to my large friend with the axe.
My friend asked nicely. Talk, or the next thing to roll will be your heads.
Kasala! She handles all the smuggling in Solitude. Her warehouse is on the docks.
That wasn't so hard. Come on, partner. We're done here.
Damn, he busted out his knife and then he put it back. He's like, you know what? I'm not so sure about this.
It's poison to the kind.
I thought I had... You know what? Hold up real quick. Let's get rid of this notification. Yay, daily award. Alright, claim that. Thanks. Skills. I thought I had the persuasion. It had to be so high. Where is it at? So I got the... Yeah, intimidating. Intimidate. Oh, it says intimidate, not persuasion. So what's persuasion? Aha! It's still. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Castle Dower is a monument to the Western spirit. Stony and cheerless. Maybe the new tower will liven up the place.
Also, if you haven't noticed, I leveled up in between. I did some side quests and stuff, none major.
You must be Mog. I have questions.
Questions? Happy to oblige. Buy a few rounds and let's chat.
You're going to answer me, Orc, or...
Hey,
Damn, no.
nobody intimidates my friend.
Princess Svana.
Who gave you the right to walk in here and bully my friend? Did my father send you?
One, why would your father send someone to bully Ma? And two, you saw me back there, right?
Because he doesn't like Mog. But I like Mog. Mog doesn't care that I'm a princess, and it doesn't matter to me that Mog's a scoundrel. If my father didn't send you, why are you threatening my friend?
We wanted to ask if he saw the people putting up the job postings, and I didn't threaten your
Smelly
friend.
bastards. Cheap, too. Wouldn't buy us a drink. They hung their flyers and left without saying a word. Then, a different smelly bastard showed up to sign on workers. He was a charmer, though.
You remember anything else about this charmer?
His breeches fit well. And he was handsome. Not a Nord. Breton, maybe. I didn't really listen to what he was saying. A half-dozen workers left with him. Off to the Drudok Mountains or someplace. He hasn't been back since.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let's talk outside, partner. So we've got a mysterious Breton possibly working with Reachmen, recruiting workers for some unknown purpose. Plus there's a smuggler hiding unknown contraband in a warehouse down by the docks. I say we deal with the smuggler first.
Why the
We know where
smuggler?
to find her, and we more or less know what she's up to. And if the two are connected, maybe the smuggler can help us narrow our search for the Breton. Ready to visit Casella's warehouse?
I'm ready to go to the smuggler's warehouse. Let's rock. Oh, interesting horse. I think I might change mine, but I'll keep it for right now. Oh, I figured out what button it was. It's hold the select button. But let me go here real quick, because it's been a day.
I have.
Thank you. Oh, that costs money? It's alright.
Yeah.
That's Casella's warehouse.
Kind Aegis needs your help.
Let's
Sea
try not
giants
to
and
cause a
vampires
scene.
are everywhere.
I'm going to come back to you later.
Private property. Get lost. Wait. A half-giant? Is that Lyris Titanborn?
You know, Lyris.
Blade. Everyone knows Lyris Titanborn. What a woman. She's even larger than I imagined. No wonder she fought Swordmaster Sai Sahan to a draw. Wait, is he here too?
Ah, sorry. Just us. We need to see Casalla.
Until Casalla returns, I'd be happy to keep fair Lyris company in her stead.
How about we wait inside?
Alas, Casalla doesn't allow visitors when she isn't here to conduct business. But we can wait out here. Do you think Lyris would autograph my ancestral scabbard? It would mean so much to my son. When I have one. Do you know if Lyris is betrothed?
Not sure if she's betrothed, but if you get your scabbard, she'd be happy to autograph it.
Oh, thank you, thank you! You don't know how much this means to me.
I don't know what you said to him, but this is our chance. Try the lock.
Yep. I want to say that's Oblivion where you had that lock
See what's in
mechanic,
those marked
right?
crates. I'll watch
That's
the
my
door.
favorite one. I don't care for the newer one. What's in here? We got an ancient urn. Okay. Ashes and bones. Alright, what's we got? Buffy, what up, man? How you doing? Reach visual what? Why are there fetishes in here?
Where our shipments would return. Brought muscle this time, I see.
More than you. Care to try me?
I'll pass. I just want to know who's been meddling in my business. I had a feeling it wasn't just an opportunistic thief trying to steal my cargo. What are you after?
Proof of a plot against the High King. Care to explain what's in those crates? Awesome. Jensen Impact? Okay. What type of game is that?
A plot against the High King? Involving plundered antiquities from Hammerfell? Preposterous. I'm simply facilitating a transaction between treasure hunters and a rich collector. So, who am I paying the bribe to?
Oh, JRPG.
You
Okay, for
or the
sure.
High King?
What about these reach
Give me
fetishes?
Tribal crafts my arse. I told that son of a skeever I don't deal in arcane goods.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check that
especially
out on
ones
Twitch,
from
man.
the Reach. Nothing but sorrow comes from such business. This isn't cursed, is it?
I'm not sure. Who hired you
No
to
name,
smuggle this?
just instructions and gold. Shipments come in, I make sure no one looks too
Oh,
closely
sweet.
and wait for a pickup. Never see the same face twice. Last time it was a smooth-talking Breton with Nord laborers in tow. You want more? I need assurances.
Oh, I'm sure we can work something
They're
out.
taking the cargo to an abandoned lodge in the foothills north of Solitude. Occasionally used it myself when the city guard was being thorough. Want to catch them? Start there. If that's all, we're leaving. I'm not losing my head over this.
Can you tell me anything else about the Breton and the
The Breton
laborers?
was sly. Handsome even. Thought he could charm me into taking on additional shipments. Now that I know what's involved, the trouble isn't worth it. The Nords were local, hired hands from the Lonely Troll.
You never
I'm
check your
paid not
cargo?
to ask too many questions. This arrangement was a lucrative one. I trusted them, but it seems they took advantage of my natural greed. That won't happen again.
Later, lady.
Ronald had good instincts. We're definitely onto something. Our mystery buyer is hiring locals to haul these urns and reach fetishes out of the city. But for what purpose?
So, oh, gotcha. Well, you know, it's got to be. They got to make some type of money. It can't just be free for being free's sake. So, I'm not surprised they got some type of microtransactions or anything like that. But okay, yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it. Let's see. Could it have something to do with the ritual I saw the witch perform at the Barrow?
The Coven was also perfecting some kind of ritual in Ice Reach. Something to do with storms. If these fetishes are from Ice Reach, you may be onto something. Still, why involve the locals? Seems like an unnecessary risk.
I guess we should
Good
check
idea.
out the lodge.
Head there while I circle around from the other direction. Maybe I can catch them before they reach the lodge. Just be careful. I'd rather not lose another partner at this point in the investigation.
I'll see you at the lodge.
Give your sentry my best, and tell him I owe him an autograph.
Oh, he's gonna get more than an autograph if I see him again.
Oh, he's getting fired. I like that guy. Alright, let's see. Find the abandoned lodge. Is it way out there? Let's see. Oh, button. Aha. There's the abandoned lodge. What the hell? Vampire!
I have more than I need, so I'll just feast on you here.
There, do your thing. No! Break out. Get down, boy. Yeah. Whoa. Alright. That's around here. Who's a good pig? You're a good pig. Just make sure that bus around the house. Alright, anything in here? We got a rack. I'm guessing there's like wine. Oh, that's just tea. Steve. Didn't mean to do that. So, there's a light though. Startable items. Oh, I have one of those already active. Alright, cool. Eat it. Eat it. Covered. Seasoning, I don't need that. What's in the trunk? Lockpick, definitely need that. Recipe. shelf. Nothing there. Ah, lower book. Alright. Pentrak Zaros. Provisions are complete, my Breton brother. We are ready to begin the ritual. Send the latest shipment to Kilkreth Temple. Sister Ambrit will put everything to good use. You have done well. Await my next command. Arr. Oh, it's power. Did I miss this one? Did. Yeah, got figured out. I had to go back to town anyway.
Over here, partner.
Did you kill him?
All I found were these Reachmen stalking the pass. Decided they'd rather die than talk, so I obliged. They don't look like they're from Ice Reach, but they are wearing the Coven's medallions. Anyway, did you find the lodge?
The lodge was empty, but I found a letter from the Breton. Orders to send the shipment to Kilkreth.
The temple to Meridia? Why would the Ice Reach Coven target a local Daedra cult?
Letter said they were ready to start the ritual as soon as they received the shipment.
We're running out of time. I'll head back to Solitude and try again to warn High King Svargrim. You go to Kilkreth Temple and alert Meridia's priests. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Warn the priest? Shouldn't I attempt to
You'll be
stop the
going
ritual?
up against the Coven by yourself. Warn the priests. If there's an opportunity to safely stop or delay the ritual, by all means, but don't take any unnecessary chances. I still don't want to lose another partner. Good luck.
Alright, I'll see you at Kilkreth after you warn the High King. We're gonna take a slight detour, because we need to go back. What was it? This one. Oh, this one, I think. I'm doing the Greymoor storyline quest. It takes you back to Skyrim. I had to drop off a bunch of stuff in town because I was like full on inventory.
My friend, a disaster has befallen Kilkreth Temple.
I'm about to say, bro, you about to get mocked.
Didn't I send you to Solitude?
What's up, guy?
This place isn't safe.
Turn
the Ice Reach Coven performed a ritual and summoned one of those Hero Storms. Now Kilkreth Temple is crawling with Hero Fiends.
I was sent to warn the temple priest. I'm looking into the Coven of the Coven 4 Crane
I'm sorry, but you're too late.
Gearhold?
The Coven unleashed their unnatural Hero Storm, and now the entire area
Yeah, it's
is
one of the newer
overrun by
DLCs.
vampires and Hero Fiends.
Came out a few months ago, like 4 months ago or something like that.
Meeting you again is fortuitous. We worked well together before, and I could use your help.
There's nothing I can do for the
There
temple
may be
priest?
survivors who could use your help. And if we can learn more about the ritual that summoned the Hero Storm, we might be able to determine how to stop them. Or at the very least, we can figure out where they plan to strike next.
What do you want me to do?
I could use your help to examine the strange pikes erected around the temple. Hero Fiends and vampires roam the area, making it difficult to get close. Hence the need for your assistance. You see, I'm not that confident in my combat prowess.
Did you make contact with your Ravenwatch
Yes,
allies?
thanks to you. They're investigating vampiric activity in another part of the region, and attempting to identify the vampire we saw talking to the witch matron. In the meantime, they left me to deal with my own investigation.
Argo. 3 spots.
Look! The priest of Meridia! Maybe they can tell us more about what happened at the temple.
Got one of those dudes like in front of her. Hello. Hey, you leave my damn bear alone, bruh! Just in case. A vampiric bear. That would be scary. I think he's like one of those guys who stand outside the cave, they give you a mission, you go in the cave, and you come back. There's a few of that stuff. I don't want to do that right now. Smack. Something else? Oh. I thought my bear was about to attack something else. Oh, Farrah Galloway. I'm trying to search. There we go. Give me that gold. I need that. Pennies. Salmon? Alchemic residue.
An alchemical residue. That should prove useful.
Try to get a level 2. Nice. Go. More gold.
Can you feel the lingering energy? That's Daedric, if I'm not mistaken. These depleted witch pikes expended a lot of power to summon the Hero Storm. Now they're just ordinary sticks, but even in this state, they tell us much about the ritual that flowed through them.
Remind me, what did we learn examining the
I'm sure
witch
now
pikes?
that the pikes play a significant role as focal points for the storm ritual. The prepared pikes are depleted as the ritual runs its course, but I sensed lingering energy, including a Daedric taint. And we found an intriguing residue.
What's the significance of
It's
this
the
residue?
remains of an alchemical poultice that was spread over the pikes. Smells like rotting fungus, doesn't it? With a little study, I should be able to identify each ingredient in its makeup. Then I can begin to understand the ritual.
Should we take a closer look at the
One
temple
other
now?
thing I want to check first. I noticed the pilgrims leading a cart away from the temple right before the storm hit. Coven members could have tried to slip away among the innocents. The cart should be along the road south of the temple.
Alright, let's go check on those pilgrims. Down this way. they're moving kind of weird. Okay.
Strange. They're alive. Check the crates and see if they contain the smug. Interest in the crate. Let themselves be exposed to the storm. Perhaps the pilgrims were tricked into transporting the crate. Or maybe it was slipped into their cart.
So we check
Yes,
on the
of
temple
course.
now?
Though I fear what we may find there. The temple was clearly at the center of the storm. Regardless, there's still a lot we don't know about the effects of this ritual. Observing the target area could offer new insights.
Alright, let's head to the temple now. It's over this way. I think we'll go this way. Ah, guess I should have. Oh no, there's a pathway here. Cool. Well, they did.
These are temple priests and pilgrims. It seems the storm killed them. I'll need to perform more tests. But from what we've seen, I believe the storm affects mortals in 3 distinct ways. It kills them, transforms them into harrow fiends, or leaves them mindless. I suppose I'd say it harrowed those poor pilgrims.
So what do we
I want
do
to
next?
learn more about the ritual and how it produces the harrow storms. And I need to confirm my theories about the storm's effects. I'll start by examining the residue from the witch pike to identify the components used to power the ritual.
Alright, what do you need to examine?
My
the
alchemical
residue?
equipment. It's extremely fragile, so I left it in my pack. I hid it among a copse of trees once I saw all the vampires and harrow fiends. Once I retrieve it, I can find a place to begin my analysis.
Alright, let's go find your pack. Out of curiosity. You can enter. Okay, cool. I don't think I went to Kilcrease Temple in Skyrim. Legionary, that Dark Blade. Whatever. Get this working. Smack. Yup. That doesn't really help. And health. It's over here. Whoa, hold up. What was that? Something. Made some type of sound. Oh, that was y'all? Gotta head that way anyway. Cool.
witchcraft.
That's close enough.
I'm not part of the coven!
If we're lucky, the witch is still up.
Oh, hello. Go. Oh, birds flying overhead.
I grew up on stories on monsters in the night. Now, I am one.
That's great. Might be better.
Not even Harold. It seems the ritual needs refinement.
Kill her before she can summon another storm.
Willing sacrifices. How nice!
Sacrifice! I'd rather give you my axe, witch.
Oh, she's crazy. Do your thing, bear. Yeah. Sit him down.
Hoped you could take me prisoner. No matter. I found something. This way?
Go with your vampire friend. I'm gonna look around here.
Alright. Oh, dang, you way over here, bro. What you find?
Do you see? These are the same as the urns smuggled from Bankarai. They didn't just shatter, they exploded. I can sense traces of magicka clinging to the shards that match the energy used in the storm ritual. These other fragments, though.
Other fragments?
All this rubble scattered around didn't just come from these urns. The texture and patterns are different. They appear to have used the funerary dust in the urns to summon the Harrow Storms. But I'm not sure what was inside the larger vessels.
Larger vessels?
Look at the shape of the fragments. They come from a hollow receptacle of some sort. Something at least as tall as you. Perhaps larger. Just another piece of the puzzle.
That's kind of big.
Maybe when I analyze the witch pike residue, an answer will suggest itself.
Come to Solitude with us. There must be a place there you can set up your equipment.
Thank you, but no. I try to avoid large population centers. The temptation. You understand. I'll find someplace nearby, but out of the way where I can set up my equipment and work undisturbed. I'll send word when I have something to report.
Do you have a location
I
in
met
mind?
a clever woman who lives in the bog near Morthal. Old Mjolnir's a dying breed among the Nords, a practitioner of the old magic. The locals both admire and fear her. If anyone can help me untangle the Coven's ritual, it's her.
I kind of remember where Morthal was. Alright, man. You go do that. I'm gonna collect this. Oh, right here. What's up?
So, what did your vampire friend discover?
Fen thinks the Harrow Storms create the Harrow Fiends and the Herald.
Reach witches
Herald.
summoning magical storms to create feral vampires? That's horrible, but to what purpose? Well, that's the next puzzle to solve. First, we need to get this information to the Queen. Here. This was for Brondel, but it's yours now.
Thanks.
Queen Gerhild needs to hear what we discovered at Kill Creek Temple. Hopefully that will be enough for her to get us an audience with High King Svargrim.
Alright, do you have enough evidence to convince the Queen of the
The
danger?
Queen seemed reasonable. She'll believe us. As for Svargrim, who can tell? I haven't met the man, but everything I've heard describes him as prideful, arrogant, and hard-headed. Even with the Queen's help, there's no guarantee.
Alright, so what do we do if the High King Svargrim refuses?
I'd like to knock down the palace door, grab him by the throat, and shake him until he listens. That would probably start a war, though, and Yoren specifically asked me to avoid that. For now, let's bring our evidence to Queen Gerhild. If
Alright,
there's
let's go see
anything
the
else we
Queen.
need to discuss, let's get it out of the way now, before we return to Solitude.
Any idea why the Ice Reach Coven wants to turn people into Harrow
Hey,
Fiends?
you and Fenorian came to that conclusion, not me. Still, it makes as much sense as anything. As to why, I have no idea. Its connection to vampires, though, that's troubling. We should keep Fen away until we get into Svargrim's good graces.
Alright, Fenrir, I'm gonna say Fen, is going to seek help from a clever woman near
Clever
Morthal.
woman? Out here? Nords are extremely distrustful of magic, especially Nords from western Skyrim. I'm surprised the people of Morthal tolerate her presence. If anyone can help Fen figure out the Coven's ritual, though, it would be her.
Should we help them with their
Priority
research?
remains getting an audience with High King Svargrim. We need to convince him that the Ice Reach Coven is a threat to his kingdom, and get him to help us stop them. Let's return to Solitude and present our findings to the Queen. Clever
Alright,
men and
what's a
women are
clever woman
Nords
by
with an
a
aptitude
way?
for magic, though most use the term to refer to practitioners of the old ways. They're rare. Not the usual adepts found at the Mages Guild. Distrust of magic runs deep in Skyrim, especially out here.
So why do the people of Skyrim trust magic?
Could be that the elves our ancestors fought soured our taste for magic. Or maybe there weren't enough skalds singing about wizards going to Sovngarde. Might be that Nords just prefer their natural talents. Either way, magic isn't popular here.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna end it up a little early. Normally go a little longer, but I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'm getting a little tired. I've been up a while. I had to wake up early today, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. My name's The Legend Greatness. Strive for greatness and everything you guys do. Peace!